Hello and welcome. Right, today we're going to play a bit of From the Depths. So, we're going to start this from scratch. I have been playing a bit of the campaign. I've put a few hours into this now. And it's a really good game. It's basically Minecraft on crack. Just with voxel-based machines, and you can go into space, you can do submarines and all sorts. And you can do many, many different things, which is all good fun. And you're basically a big pirate. I see myself as a big pirate going to go take on the map and rule the world. So I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do a new game, and we're going to do a quest for Netta. I think we're going to do... Now, it is quite difficult, so... Yeah, I'm going to put that there. We're going to put that there. I'm not overly experienced. I'm not great with building, but I am planning on getting better. So we're going to make it nice and easy. I think we can change this later on if we feel it is too easy. But so there we go. Begin new campaign. And we shall rule the world. Haha. So, yes, that's me. That is my avatar, just there. You are a robot in this world of just like water world. Yeah, there's hardly any land. We've got a big spinny satellite dish there. But basically, yes, this is us. We have a little weapon. Not that we ever use that too much. So you start out with this starting fortress. So, on the starting fortress, let's go around it here. So this is the main controller of the starting fortress. See those buttons up in the top left hand side? That's how we control it, so we move it up or down. Now fortresses, they obviously don't move very much, so it's only sort of slight movement. It takes ages to go anywhere, so this is not for getting around. Now you can hear in our background this engine going crazy because it's working like really up to its capacity. So that current usage 200 keeps jumping up to it, 222, and the maximum current is 227, so that is pretty awful, but it's quite good for me to explain it. But you have to build engines so you can get the power, so you can do everything. So, but this base is not brilliant, and we will probably be chopping away most of it in a minute. So, okay, now these things here, these are what collect your resources, and your resources are all in the bottom there. So you sort of have natural elements on the first, your metal, then your oil, then your spare parts, I think that was, something like that, and then your crystals, which is, we've got 15 at the moment. So we got that. These are heartstones, extensions. Now the heartstone thing really isn't implemented yet, so because I believe like if we go too far away, like this, see charge at heartstone, it says now. So that thing is going down in the bottom right hand side. And then eventually it will go, if you needed a heartstone, then you'd be dead. But we never die. So, okay. So, that's... Oh, yes, here we go. Natural metal, scrap, and crystals. Yes, so scrap. There we go. And what we got over here? So, oil drills for gathering oil. These gather oil. And obviously they just go down. You'll see underneath. They go down to the depths. From the depths. That one gets oil. That one gets all the other stuff. So, and we can jump around like a mad thing and go really high up in the air because our robot has magic powerful legs. So there we go. Fuel processing and storage. So this is where it makes all our fuel. Well, that's what makes our fuel, and this is what stores it. And then these hold spare parts. So, and then we have ammo storage, and this stuff really goes up with a bang. What we got down here? This is our dockyard. So down here, vehicle scrappers, and these things make things. These sort of, these things here help if I didn't fall off. And here's a little boat that they give us to start off with, which is pretty pants, really. We're going to be chopping this up in a minute to get even more resources out of it, because it's all a bit rubbish. And then we get loads of the resources. You see, we're obviously making wood. That's metal there. There's an alloy metal as well. That's a radar. This is a gun. This is meant to be our defences. Oh my god, can I stop falling everywhere? Which we take control when we get near it. And that's our fire rate. That would not kill a baby seal. So yeah, we're going to be getting rid of that as well. And this is our satellite to view. So here we go. Here's our map. And yes, we can see not a lot. Not a lot, not a lot, not a lot. So, what are we going to do? First thing we're going to do, so you get basically 3 views, 3 modes in this game. So you just run around like your robot here, or you press then tab, and you can go around very quickly and see everything from afar, like so. Or then you go into build mode, which is by pressing B, and then we just come to it here, and we can just build stuff. So press E brings up all the different stuff that we can make and use. Simple weapons, miscellaneous, engines, resources, custom cannons, AI, absolutely everything to have a play with and do. So the first thing I think we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that little scrappy boat, because that's not going to help us at all. So go to the vehicle scrapper and respawner, grab our starting rig, scrap it, and destroy it. And then we got a bit of resources for that. Right, now, I'm going to get rid of all this because we don't want it. So I'm actually just going to see it just next to that for the minute. So, and then we're going to go into build mode. And then we're going to start cutting some of this stuff away because we just don't want it. So, now this does use a different sort of system for building, which some of you might not be used to, but you do get used to it. It's called keyboard mode. You can do mouse mode as well, but it's not brilliant. It's not brilliant at all. So let's get rid of this top bit as well. Goodbye. And it will just fall away eventually when we take these out. And then we gotta get our resources back for it, and then we can make better stuff. Better stuff. We like better stuff, don't we? Help if I wasn't all over the place with this. Goodbye. Fall off. Fall. Timber. Oh yeah, and we got to be quick actually, because just the last thing I mentioned. So if I just go out of build mode, so the map, yeah, there's all nasty people under this fog of war. It's a very big map. See, that's a very big map. Very, very big map. And we can go into space as well, all on our map. So we've got a lot to do, but it's because let's come out of that, go to here, and here's all the other people. Deepwater Guard, see, and they don't like us already. Everybody else is suspicious of us, and there's quite a few of them. But these people are going to come for us. They will come for us, and they will not like us. And we can bribe them. We might bribe them, because bribing might be, you know, we can pay them off to leave us alone, which we might do, because I don't like being attacked. Who likes being attacked? Well, not when we're like a baby seal. We don't want to be a baby seal and bashed and clubbed. So we just don't want that to happen. So goodbye to all of this rubbish, noisy bloody engine. Get rid of that engine eventually. Say goodbye. And that one. And that one. Bye bye. Okay. And then we shall get rid of this. What happened there? Don't add stuff. Take it away. Warning. Oh yeah. Shouldn't have taken all the engine power away, because it doesn't like it when we take it all away. Can I just get rid of that, please? Thank you. And down again. Yes, goodbye. And oops. I fell to the bottom of the ocean. Now, there you go, it's gone. It's all gone. Well, almost. We've just got this little platform left, which we're going to get rid of too. because we don't like that. It's easier. Bye. 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 It will all despawn eventually. It won't just float there forever, by the way. It will go away. So a lot of this is just going to be building stuff, especially for the first little while, because we've got to build up the fortress, basically, that collects everything. Make some designs, which I shall probably do off camera, just because it will be a lot easier. And then I can just talk you through the designs. But if anybody does want to see building of anything, then let me know, and I'm sure I will be able to accommodate you. So, right, and that's all gone. And there you see, come out of build mode, and we are down the bottom. So we need to come back up. There's a thing. Ooh, that's a big bit. And woof. And where's that little thing gone? There it is. And oh, we missed it. We missed it. There we go. So everything's down. We've got plenty of stuff there. So let's go into build mode. Now we're facing that way, so that's still going to be the back of us. Okay. Let's choose the resource. No, not resources. Just want blocks. We're going to make some lightweight alloy block. It's pretty strong. It is expensive though, so I don't know how much we're going to keep of this. In fact, we might just we're going to make this very small to begin with. It can't go too hard because we'll run out of all our stuff first. So basically, first things we need on here is we need an engine, and let's is it yes, shift to replace. Thank you. What? Oh, I said replace. Why did you not replace? And now we can't attach anything. Oh, great. Let's try again. Please, thank you very much. It is. Why is that down there? Let's press. See how that's got arrows coming out of it as well. We're going to forget that. We're going to forget that one entirely. And we're going to create a whole new structure over here. Whoa, that just shot up there, didn't it? So, new structure, please. New object, new fortress. And yes, we're going to go bang straight there. And it gives us a turbine to start building off of. So, that's how we do it. Light metal block, alloy beams. One that way, and we shall go back, and go back, and back. And then we shall spin this round, just press tab, and that brings that open. Oh, mirror line. Mirror line is a brilliant thing for this game. And there we go. Now we really can't do too much here, because otherwise we'll really go through our mill. So, put that much down. Begin with. We'll probably put an engine in the middle there and whatever we need, but we need some more of those on there. So let's put some resource mining down. We're going to put the resource gatherers on this side, I think. So basically you just rotate things until they go green, and then you know you can place them. Oh, did not want the mirror line on though. Take the mirror line off for this bit anyway. These won't work because they've got no power. So we're going to have to put some power on them. Yes, I know you've got no power. And we're going to put the oil drill on that side. Obviously got to spin it around again. And we're just going to put a fortress controller on. Just there. Like that. I think we're that way around. Yeah. Now we need to make an engine. So, quite a good engine design. See, you just get the bits to make an engine. And so there's many different ways, and I've seen quite a few different ways now of making engines, but you know, it's just how you want it. You know, people are always going to say, oh, I can get a better engine than you, but yes, they probably can, but as long as it works for you and for your purposes, then do it. But first thing you have to do is put an engine block down, and then you put some cranks down like that, and then how I do it is we want some cylinders. And I am going to put a mirror line back down, just like so. And then every other one, place a cylinder down, just like that. And then in between, there's going to be one, just like that. And then, now as you're building it, it tells you there, and it tells you, should be telling me. What? I didn't want to be down here. I did not want to be down here. We'll be back up momentarily. And it's night time. And I was taking a drink of water, so I didn't see where we were going. And we made it. That's fine. Okay. Maximum output 23. There we go. See power usage on them. Nothing is being powered. Running at 0% because we don't have a full enough engine right now. So we just need to make it a bit more powerful. So, but it's all connected, which is the main thing. And we're going to put some carburetors in. Now, it says here, it always gives you the tips and tricks. So you can put carburetor blocks provide extra oxygen and fuel to the cylinders, increasing the power capacity. The effects are stackable. These blocks will connect to cylinders that are below, left, right, forwards, and backwards. So we can put them pretty much anywhere. So I'm going to put some like this, just like so. And we got no fuel at the moment. That's why it's not really working, but it will. Don't worry. And then I'm going to put some there. Oh, I forgot to do the mirror line, didn't I? God damn you, mirror line. Right, do that again. One there, one there, one there. One there, and one there, and one there, and one there. And yeah, we're going to put one there, one there, one there, one there. Now, I want some engine zone fuel tanks. See, the fuel tanks provide the fuel, obviously. The more you have attached, the more you have, the higher the fuel efficiency. And you attach these to the carburetors. And then superchargers will put on after that, and they will collect to the. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put as many of these on the side of all the carburetors that we can, and then I'll put all the superchargers onto. Whoa! There we go. It's working all of a sudden, very, very fast. I'm going to put one there. Put one there. Going to put one there. Going to put one there. Put one there. And how much power are we getting now? So we're now getting 310. So it's better, but we can do a lot better. Gonna put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. And yes, we're going to put one on top of all these. Okay. Now we're going to put the superchargers on, and we're going to put them on all of the carburetors that we can see. I can hear it quieting down now all of a sudden because we've got it a little bit more powerful. There we go. So now it's running at 1,200. Well, 1,245 is the maximum, and current usage is 1,290. So we still need to make it a little bit more powerful. There's ways and means, but yeah, we can just extend it as well. We can just keep going this way, and cranks can be as long as we like. So we might just do another engine soon and do it that way. And you can put exhaust on as well if you like, but I tend not to for some reason. So let's put a cylinder down there. Carburetor there. Supercharger on top of all those. Engine cell fuel tank. Bang that in there. Can't put one there. That will do nicely. So we are now doing 1,777 output, and we're only using 1,290. So that's pretty good. That's quieting down. We're doing all right, and we're collecting resources, which is all that matters. All that matters. Okay. Quite high up in the air here, aren't we? Right. What we're going to do now? We need to get ourselves a little bit. Now, because we see, you see, hang on, come out of build mode. See. We can go left, right, or back, or whatever, up or down. However, we can't really see anything right now. And as I said, people will be coming for us. And they will be coming for us very shortly. So we're going to lay this out. And metal is always the hardest in this. Always. Always the hardest to come by. So I think we're just going to... What we're going to do? We're going to clad you in wood for the starters. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do for the best. We could do, but we need some defenses. We do need some defenses. So I think we're gonna have to do some wood, and we're probably gonna have to start off doing a missile silo, just to at least protect ourselves a little bit. And then we'll have to do some cannons after that, and we'll need a satellite up, and then we'll have to start creating some ships, and there's millions to do to be able to survive. And this is even before we start taking over the world. So, okay, right. Build mode. Let's put a box. Metal. No, not metal. Metal's really heavy. Don't want metal. We'll have the alloy. Yes, thank you. Let's go like that. like that. Put the mirror line in, because I always forget. Turn it that way. Boop, 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 boop. See, look at that. That's even just almost took all of our metal. Just that little run there. So we've got to be so careful with the metal. Let's put that in there. I just need to put a little something in here. Right. Now then, let's put some wood down. We've got lots of wood. Wood will have to do for now. Right, I'm just going to create a little bit of a sideway thing for us. Ooh, forgot you. Put you in there. Now then, we are going to put down here some resources. So we're going to put down a fuel processor, and we don't want two of them. So take the mirror line away. Bye bye mirror line. And fuel processors basically just take the oil and put it in barrels so that you can use it for your ships and things like that. So we're just going to have two of them down. And then we're going to put some fuel tank storage down. So we've got some of them. These don't stack on top of each other, unlike fuel barrels, which you'll see pretty shortly. And we'll just put them down there. And then we're going to have some... What we're going to have? Spare crates. Spare crates would probably be better. So I'm just going to put some of them down. Oops. Another load. Okay. And then we're going to have... Oh, yes, crystal growth farm. We need to do that. We really need to do that. So, the crystals. This is the only way you can get crystals. I got 105 already somehow. So, you've got to put the farm down first. Get this right. So, farm's got to go down. So, we'll put... Do you want two on here or just one? Just one for now. Like so. This I am going to copy actually, so I am going to put my mirror line up. We're going to place you just there. Now if you click on that, it says crystal to work with 105 because each of the trays take a certain amount of tray. So click on that. Hang on, down one. There we go. Maximum capacity 20, and then you can make more. So 2, 3, 4. There we go. That'll be making us some crystals. And now if we look at it down here, it says we've got a maximum capacity of 80 in crystal to work with 109 because it won't make crystals without having crystals. So you can't rush in, spend your crystals, which are used just in making some of the different things. So you have to quickly just put them down. Right, next thing we're going to put down is what we're going to put down now. There's something I was going to put on this side. What was I going to put down on this side? Ammos. We're going to put a little bit of ammo down. 1, 2, 3. Here's a neat little function in this game as well. If you just do like a square, or like that, well, square of stuff, whatever you want, and then just go down one, and then just press F in the middle of it. Look at that, fills it all in for you. That's brilliant, brilliant. Alright, but as I said, if that goes, that's going to take off that whole wing, basically, of this. That will just blow up. It will just go ba-kaboom. So we've got to be careful. But right, I think we're going to try and quickly make a missile system. So, where are we? Not sure. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave the missile system because I won't want to rush it, and it'll be in the next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. But if you want to see any more of this, then just keep going back and subscribe. This will be running for a little while, this channel, or this series, because I am really enjoying this game at the moment. The developers are really making it worthwhile, so it's a really good game. So if you liked it, please press that like button. If you hated it, then please leave me a comment and tell me why. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.